Hello. How is everybody tonight? Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Can you hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Cool. Uh, let's see who's with me tonight so far. We've got Smokey De Niro, Victor Spector, Brian Hagg, Sam Crow, Deborah Priestley, Michael Sullivan, Sean Sr., Lopke Vision Films. Cody, how are you, buddy? Aberration, Riverman, Saturn Video, Dave. Keep the peeps over at Grindhouse. Knox in your thoughts. They had to shut down at 6 today, and they're closed all weekend. Almost the entire staff got COVID. Ugh, man, I hate that. Oof, I hate that for them. CRM Films, Ben Grimm, The Trash Stash, Dave 92, Dream Emulator, how are you? Guy Incognito, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. Keep up the great videos. You cheer me up when I'm down. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you letting me know that. And I'm glad that the videos help. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Jamie Ramundo. I had a professor in college with a similar last name. He was a good guy. He was a good fella. There's Olivia in the chat. Hey, Olivia, how are you? Hope everything's going well with you. Finally got the Shout Factory Halloween 4K and Blu-ray sets. I love that it has the original color timing on one of the discs. Oh, very cool. What's up, Joe? Digging the look? Yeah, just trying a different look, trying to maybe reinvent myself a little bit, I don't know. Gotta stay fresh, gotta stay hip, No, I've not seen the Jeepers Creepers 4 trailer. I do have a review of Jeepers Creepers 3 coming out soon, though. Requested by old Curly Jaws, of course. Of course, old Curly Jaws would request that one. Death Spa. Yeah, Death Spa is a fun movie. Yeah. What's up, Cinemurdrum? The horror version of Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. That, can't believe they do that to Winnie. Not Winnie. Not Winnie. All Winnie wants is honey, not murder. I think that's absolutely disgusting that they would do that to Winnie the Pooh. Totally inappropriate and unnecessary. Uh, no one's ever asked me to be a guest at a convention, Brian. But I'd thought about getting a vendor's table at Scarefest this year and selling some hockey masks, or trying to sell some hockey masks. But I just waited too long, and I was like, ugh, you know, maybe I'll do that next year. You know, love the reviews and rankings. Excited for more in the future. Well, thank you, Deborah. Some things are sacred, yes. Winnie the Pooh is sacred. Yes. He is sacred. I thought maybe tonight we could, just this is just an impromptu late night hangout. I shot a video earlier tonight and I didn't feel like editing it, so I was like, I'm just going to do a stream and maybe unbox some packages here. I've got some nice packages here to unbox, so I thought I'd share those with you guys too. And I've got the Good Doctor with some root beer here. May crack that open here momentarily. We'll see. We'll just see how the night goes. My new mustache is making my nose itchy. There's Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. Fred Durst would approve. Fred Durst would approve. He would. There's Christian in the chat. Hey, Christian.
Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Boogie Films. Thank you, Boogie Films, for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Hope you're doing well tonight. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. So let's do some unboxings here, shall we? Why not? Actually, let's do this first. Then we'll get to, this is kind of an unboxing. So, a company named Vance Global reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in trying some of their products. Now, the kind of products that they make are like CBD gummies, THCO gummies, and Delta 8 gummies. Now, I've tried CBD before. CBD oil before. I wasn't a big fan of it. It just kind of made me feel all tired. So I wasn't a big fan of the oil, but I was like, all right, send me some stuff and I'll try it, and I'll try it. I don't know, So, later I was looking on their website. What are we drinking tonight, Piz? I've got, some Dr. McGillicuddy root beer here. I'm sure I'll, tear into it very soon. But, anyway, let's look at these things. Is anybody out there familiar with CBD products, gummies? And I don't know, because there's like here's CBD gummies, and here is Delta 8 gummies. And here's THCO gummies. So, I was looking on their website and I was like, what is Delta 8? And I had no idea. And according to the website, THCO and Delta 8 are very potent molecules. But there's some differences that should be considered. The Delta 8 provides more of a euphoric indica high. Is this, are these, I mean, I don't know what I'm holding here. I don't know if this is illegal or not. A euphoric indica high that will likely knock you out. So watching a movie or other less intensive activities would be recommended. The THCO provides a focused, strong, energetic high. So it will still allow you to function while being quote unquote super high. We've been told that one THCO gummy feels similar to smoking 2 blunts of loud, quote unquote loud. I don't know what that means either. What loud means. But it does say for light users, take a quarter or half a gummy. For moderate users, eat a full gummy. Super heavy users take 2 gummies. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Delta 8 is good. It's legal synthetic, really? My sister works at a CBD shop in Minnesota. I could try asking if you have any questions. Delta 8 is legal, extracted from hemp, but still gets you high. Oh. Yeah, I've heard that they help with stress. I think when I tried the CBD oil, I think it de-stressed me too much. Like it just kind of like I remember one day I took a shower, and I was like so. I just went and sat on the bed for like an hour. I was like so tired. Like just taking a shower, and I was just like, oh man, I'm like tired now. I was just it de-stressed me too much. So maybe I was taking too much of the oil. So I think when I try these, I'll probably just try like half of one and just see how it works and see if it's very de-stressing. And I'll have to let you guys know. They help with stress and prostate cancer. Really? I didn't know that. Delta 8 are good, but don't take them because out-of-body experiences don't overtake them. Okay, don't overtake them. Okay. All right. I will... I'll keep that in mind. I might try one of these before the end of the night. I don't know. A half of one. A half of one. Not a whole one. Just a half of one. I don't know. We'll see. I did hear that Vince McMahon retired today. I never thought that would happen. Loud is high grade. Okay. Delta 8 is relaxing. Okay, maybe I'll try a Delta 8. I'm picking up some gummies from the dispensary tomorrow for sleep. Tried oil before, but it was low quality and didn't do much for me. Well, this here says that the Delta 8 is good for putting you out. So maybe I'll try Delta 8 toward the end of the night because I don't want to try the one that's going to like keep me up. I don't want to be up all night. Although that would be interesting for a stream to, see if I could stay up all night with the stuff. I don't know. Oh, your cat died today, Rick. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, condolences, man. I am very sorry to hear that. Let's open up something else here. Let's open up a package here. Got some cool packages here. Got this in the mail today from Diabolic DVD. Does anybody want to take a guess at what this is? It's a brand new release. It's a big one. Who am I going to be for Halloween? I don't know yet. I'm really not sure what Jeremy's going to be for Halloween yet either. He's at first he wanted to be Jigsaw, and then he wants to be now he wants to be Jason, but I don't know. That may change. That may change. It is not LA AIDS Jabber, but I actually have LA AIDS Jabber on the way. Or I've got LA AIDS Jabber pre-ordered. How could I not pre-order a movie called LA AIDS Jabber? So that one has been pre-ordered. A couple of people have mentioned it in the chat, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. All right, here we. Ooh, oh, it's pretty. This one is pretty. Oh, what a beauty! What a beauty! It's the Synapse Tenebrae 4K. Ooh, can't wait to dive into this. Looks like they've got lots of extras on here. It includes the Unsane version. I don't know if I've seen the Unsane version of Tenebrae. Interesting. Unsane. Yeah, this thing looks like it's got booklets, a poster, 3 discs, 2 4K discs, and a Blu-ray. This gorgeous artwork there. Gorgeous artwork. Got the red high heels there on the spine. Gorgeous release. I will do a review of this in the very near future. Just so beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, Tenebrae is awesome. Tenebrae is awesome. It's one of my favorite Argento films, which is funny because the first time I saw it, I really disliked it, but it has grown on me a lot over the years. More movies like X, please. Well, we've got the X prequel coming out sometime soon. You got the Aero UK release stream emulator. I'm not sure what's the difference between the Aero and the Synapse? Are there any different extras, or I'm not sure what the difference is. Better than Suspiria? I watched this more than Suspiria. I think it's got... Suspiria's awesome. But Suspiria's not... It's not one that I reach for on a regular basis. Tenebrae's got a really high rewatch value. If you've only seen Suspiria, you should check out... Deep Red. You should check out Tenebrae, Opera, Phenomena, Bird with the Crystal Plumage. So many great Argento giallo. Okay, so you needed all of them to match on the shelf. Yeah, you're the second person I've heard who did that. They imported the Aero one so that it matched all the other Aero limited editions. We've got Alyssa Milano in the chat, apparently. Going to Flashback Weekend to meet Alex Winter to sign the Lost Boys poster. Interested to see what Robert Englund is charging. I wouldn't be surprised if his rate hasn't gone up since he was on Stranger Things. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Future Dead Camper. Yeah, it's, just trying trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep the style fresh. Cat of Nine Tails is okay. Just bought the Arrow video of Edge of the Axe. Very good, Frag Dude. Very good. Very good. I'm not a big fan of Inferno. I don't know. Inferno just doesn't do it for me. It looks great. It sounds great, but it's just kind of boring, I think. But yeah, looking forward to diving into Tenebrae. Let's do a shot. Let's do a shot here. Some of the Doctor. Oh yeah. Oh hey. If you are a patron of mine, there is a video that's on my Patreon, early access. If you're a patron, it'll be available to everybody tomorrow or later today because it's 12:30 a.m. here on the East Coast. But Jeremy tries a flavor of soda that he never wanted to try before. He tries it, and you'll have to see what his reaction was. You either need to go to my Patreon now and watch it, or wait until tomorrow when it comes out. For everybody else. But I was very proud of Jeremy. He tried something new. He liked it. He's broadening his horizons. So I'm proud of the little guy. He's not little, though. He's like 6'1", 6'2". He's almost as tall as I am. Phenomena has a spot for me. Cheers to everybody. Whew. Man, that's good. Man, that is good. Yes, this is Dr. McGillicuddy root beer. It's very good. Very good. So you like Phenomena, Olivia? What are some of your other favorite Argento flicks? Need to watch Inferno about 14 more times before I start to appreciate it. Well, it took Final Exam at least about half a dozen times before I turned around on it. I've not seen the new trailer for Prey. I'm going to hold off until that thing comes out, and then I'm going to watch it and just hope for the best. Mother of Tears it's okay. For later Argento, it's okay. It's kind of it's an underwhelming way to close out the Three Mothers trilogy, which really, he should have closed that out. He really should have closed that one out back in the 80s, if not the early 90s. There's Stone. How's it going, Stone? Suspiria and Deep Red. Those are two of his, Those are two of his best flicks, that's for sure. It is good stuff. Prey is getting great early reviews. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes those early reviews, you gotta be, I don't know. Sometimes those early reviews can't be trusted. England's charging $160. Is that for an autograph or for a photo op? Just took a THC gummy, got Skate 2 going on the PS3 and listening to PS Live. Life is pretty chill right now. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, Chainsaw's having a good night. I'm probably not going to do a full Black Phone review. I thought the movie was okay. I'd give it like a C grade. It asks you to suspend disbelief way too many times, I think. The whole angle with the brother is absolutely ridiculous, but I laughed my butt off with the brother. I don't know. I liked the kid who'd been kidnapped. He was really good. I liked him. I was rooting for him. I felt for him. There was a couple of nice suspenseful moments in there, but otherwise, I thought it was pretty meh. And that's another one. Early reviews, people were just saying it's a masterpiece and it's blah blah blah. You can't trust those early reviews sometimes. Hey SV7SV, how are you tonight? Hey Darren Hackney, how are you? You just woke up. Well, good morning. Prey is the it's a prequel. It's a Predator prequel that takes place during Predator has attacked a group of Native Americans. It's going to premiere on Hulu in August. I wouldn't say the Black Phone is a spiritual sequel to Sinister. It's got just a little bit of Sinister vibes, but just very, very little Sinister vibes. That's it. So don't let that dissuade you from watching it. Yeah, when I met Robert Englund a few years ago, it wasn't 160. That's for sure for an autograph. But he just did Stranger Things, so that rate increases. Just imagine if he did another Nightmare on Elm Street. It'd be $300 for a signature. X was way better than Black Phone. X was way better. Argento fragged, or I'm sorry, Fulci fragged dude. Fulci did some great stuff. So I would put him way up there. I just met Nev Campbell and she was only 60. Ah, okay. Huh. Let's unbox something else here. Let's unbox something else. So, Victoria. Don't know why somebody wrote Victoria on this box. Here we go. Alrighty. So this guy, I'm not sure why we were just talking about Freddy, and this guy put a Freddy card in the box from the Evil Shed. Okay. Odd. We were just talking about Freddy, and there's Freddy. All right. All right, here we go. So, I did a review of this movie recently, and I really liked it a lot. I only got like the standard edition Blu-ray of it, but I saw somebody was selling this, the super fancy edition, relatively cheap, and so I decided I had to get it. I really like this movie. Thriller, A Cruel Picture. And this is the fancy this is the box set edition. I can't show you the back because there's nakedness on it. But I really like this movie a lot. So this is the edition that I bought. These are brand new too. He didn't even watch these. Well, I got a really good deal on these then. I thought these were going to be like he'd watched them, but all right. So this is the version that I got and that I did a review of. And then it also comes with this one, this cut. They call her One Eye. And it comes inside this really nice box. Really nice, sturdy box. So, and these are 4Ks too, by the way. So yeah, cool. I didn't realize these were brand spanking new. I thought he'd watched them, but oh well. But yeah, I really like this movie a lot. If you've not seen Thriller, A Cruel Picture, I recommend it. Good revenge, kind of an artsy revenge movie. Some may say it's sleazy because there's actual scenes of pornography cut into it. But they call her One Eye. That's the release that those scenes have been taken out of. So, but really like this movie. Great movie. Great performance from Christina Lindbergh too. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Yep, that box set sold out really quick. Really quick. Natasha Henstridge is coming to GeekedCon. What part of the country is GeekedCon in? Who is the biggest jerk I've met at a horror convention? Gosh. I can't say I've really met anybody who's been too jerky. I mean, I've had 95% of the encounters I've had with celebrities at conventions have been positive. There's been a couple that were, not so positive, but I won't name names. I'm not going to name and shame anybody. I did have one former child star.
Mama? Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Taco Bela Lugosi, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Hey, Piz, happy Comic-Con Friday. Yes, Thriller is an awesome revenge film. Love it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't hear anything about upcoming releases from Scream Factory. Maybe that'll come tomorrow. Because usually around, San Diego Comic-Con time is where they announce a bunch of upcoming releases. So maybe they'll do that tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a big release announced tomorrow. I don't know, maybe. Thriller better than I Spit on Your Grave? Yes, I think so. I prefer Thriller to I Spit on Your Grave. Oh, you're watching the Fog remake tonight for me? Oh, is that because you hate me? Oh. So the person who I met the person who this was a negative interaction. It was at one of my very first conventions too. Former child star. He was probably ripped out of his mind. He was intoxicated. And it was before noon, as I recall. It was very early in the day to be intoxicated. But he thought, while we were taking a picture together, he thought it would be funny to pretend like he was touching my crotch. Now keep in mind, I'm much bigger than this guy. Much bigger. Like easily 1.5 feet taller, or just bigger. So I don't know what. Clearly, it was the intoxicants that had compelled him to think that touching my crotch was a good idea, right? So he kind of brushed his hand across it, and I looked at him and I said, "Don't do that again." And I think I dropped the F-bomb too, because I was really surprised that he would do that, but I said, "Don't do that again." So he changed it, and we were doing like the devil horns in the thing. So, but I don't, And then I kind of felt sorry for the guy afterwards, because clearly he was not all there. But I'm not going to name and shame him. It wasn't like he grabbed it. He didn't grab it. I'm not sure exactly what he thought he was going to do, but he just kind of brushed his hand over it. And I didn't appreciate that. I've met Bill Moseley. He was nice. He was, he was pleasant. He didn't go out of his way to, he was pleasant. He was pleasant. He was pleasant. What movie was he in? He was in a huge movie back in the day. Huge. You're watching Prom Night? Cool. I wish Prom Night 2 would get a Blu-ray release. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. Great flick. SV7, I'm right there with you. Have I ever? Yes, I love Midnight Hour. That's another one I wish would get a new Blu-ray release, but I hear there's all sorts of rights issues. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, so. But it'd be nice for it to get a new Blu-ray. Really, really good made-for-TV movie. Savini was a jerk to your wife? Savini has a bit of a reputation. Jason Neal, how you doing? Will me and Jeremy see Nope? Jeremy's not said anything about wanting to watch Nope. I'm interested in watching it. I don't know if I'll. I don't know if I'll go and see it in the theater or wait until VOD. I may just wait until VOD. Because, I mean, these days, the window between theater and VOD is like, what? A month? So. I've met Felissa Rose. She's super nice. Super, super nice. She, actually had to go back. She didn't even ask me to pay her. And she was only charging like $20, maybe even 10. Like, Felissa Rose doesn't do conventions for money. She just doesn't. She just likes to go to conventions and meet fans and, be at a convention. So when I met her, I think it was like $10, really. And so she signed my poster and we took a picture and we talked a little bit and yada, yada, yada. And I just walked away. And she didn't ask for money. She didn't have a handler with her or anything. And I had to turn her, and like later I was like, wait a minute, did I pay her? And I went back to her table and I said, did I pay you? And she goes, oh, I don't know. Don't worry about it. Just, And so I gave her the $10. I mean, it's just $10. And even if I paid her and forgot, I mean, it's just $20. I mean, she's super sweet, so who cares? I did the same thing with Amy Steele. Like, Amy Steele wasn't even like, most people at a convention, it's like, hi, how are you? What do you want? Okay, that's $20. And then like the conversation stops until you hand them your money. And then, okay, now we can, yeah. So where are you from? Okay. What's your name? Okay. So, Das Nope last night. You liked it a lot. Okay. I'm hearing really good things about it. So, I did a room tour last year and not much has changed in here since then. So go check out that video. Bro, you trying out for the pack. I'll add it to my audition tape list. You're definitely up there. Well, here's the thing. I've heard about your Rat Pack, Garrett. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're about to get invaded by the PWO, the Pizzal World Order, the most dominant organization in physical media collecting today. You don't want that, okay? You don't want that. I'm going to have another shot to the doctor here. This one is going to be for Taco Bella Lagosi. Taco Bella. Ooh. That's good. Man, that's good. Why is this so good? The doctor knows what he's doing. The legacy of Dr. McGillicuddy. Being of sound mind and even better spirits, I, Dr. Aloysius Percival McGillicuddy, born in the year of our Lord, 1808, bequeath my home, livestock, and half interest in the Shady Eye Saloon to my fifth wife, Dude's a baller. Hermione. Hermione. Age 22. This dude had a... Whoa, this... How old was this dude when he died? And he had a wife that was 22? To my son, I leave my watch, dueling pistols, and favorite pipe. To the world, I present the recipe for Dr. McGillicuddy's, whose refreshing taste has made me a bit of a legend in these parts. To your fortune. Well, thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. 5 wives. And the last one was 22. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. It's the doctor for you.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Taco Bell Lugosi, thank you for the additional $4.99 super chat. Take another shot, Piz. All right. We can do that. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. What's up, Hillbilly Tech? That's right, Matt. PWO for life. Oh, gosh, I got that one too full. All right, so this one... This one's for you, Taco Bell Lugosi, and for the good doctor. May you rest in peace. That is good stuff. Man, that is good. Thank you, Davy Boy. Jeremy is looking forward to seeing the Salem's Lot remake. Unfortunately, it's been postponed until next year. So that sucks. Or maybe they'll, I don't know, maybe they'll do some reshoots and hopefully make it better. I don't know. We'll see. Grindhouse Video is located in Knoxville, Tennessee. They moved from Florida to Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, last box here. And this, oh my God, what kind of bot have we got here? Good Lord.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this
What in the
cloth
world
smells
with this
of death.
freaking bot? Good Lord. I know. I've never seen a spam bot like this before. This is incredible. All right, I think we might have got them all, but good Lord. Jeez. Micah Kirby, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you. Damn. All right, so this is something really cool here. All right, let's unbox this sucker. Oh God, they're back. Goodness gracious. Good Lord. All right, here we go. Ugh. All right, here we go. So here we go. We got something really cool here. But thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, man. All right, here we go. Oh. Got some Vans House of Terror shoes here. So these came out. These came out a while ago, and they sold out really quickly. So I was unable to procure a pair when they first came out. And occasionally I would check online. Hey, what's up, Sting and the Scorpion? How are you? And see if I could find a pair online. And especially in my size, which I wear a size 13, they were super, super expensive. So I did see that they're remaking The Exorcist. I think it's absolute bollocks. But let's check these out. Right, there's one. This is, of course, the Nightmare on Elm Street Vans shoes. Oh, Lord. Back again. All right. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. So, yeah, these are the Nightmare on Elm Street Vans House of Terror shoes. And, yeah, these are really cool. Of course, they're the red and green Freddy sweater colors. And they've got, like, blood splatter all over them. Oh, Lord, they're back again. Back again. But yeah, I found these at a really good price on, of all places, Poshmark. Yeah, on Poshmark. Yeah, pretty sweet kicks. Yeah, Olivia, I know you've got a pair. The only thing about these, they have been worn. But they look super clean. There's a little bit of dirt on the bottom of one of them. Hopefully that's dirt and not like dog poop. I think it's just dirt. But I'm sure I'll spray some Febreze or something inside. But I don't know. Should I smell them? Let's smell them. Hopefully they're. The listing said they were only worn once. So, I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to try. I'm going to smell them. Hopefully it's a good smell. It smells brand new. That one smells brand new. All right, let's try this one. Brand new. They both smell brand new. Cool. So yeah, pretty cool. You would be shocked at what. Yeah, you can find a lot of cool stuff on Poshmark. Like, I think a lot of people think Poshmark is just like, people selling clothes, but you can actually find, like, I've found some really cool stuff on there at good prices too. So, yeah. Yay, Poshmark, right? Yeah, got some sick new kicks here, Maybe wear these to the convention, to Scarefest, and be like, hey, Robert Englund, look at my shoes. And he'll go, and that's it. That's all you'll get out of him. Maybe not even that. Be like, look, man. He'll be just like, he could care less, He didn't get any money out of these. So, Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool shoes. I've not heard anything recently about the Hitcher release from Second Sight, to be honest. Not sure what happened with that. Hey, Nick Smith, what's up, man? How are you? Need the sweater. I know I need the sweater to match. Yeah. Yeah, the laces are bloody too. The laces are super bloody actually. Hey Gabriella, how are you? Ugh, see if I can get them on. I gotta loosen them up a little bit. It's almost time, Piz. Another shot incoming. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Your mustache is gonna straighten out after smelling those. No, man, they smelled good. They smelled brand new. So, well, crap. I have to loosen them up here a lot. Whoever had these must have had thin feet. Sick kicks, I know, yeah. All right, here we go, man. Oh yeah, these are cool. These are cool. I don't know if I can lift my leg up high enough so you guys can see them or not. Ugh. Check that out. Oh, you're welcome, Gabriella. Yeah, we're going to do another one. I'm going to take Jeremy next time I go. And it'll be a much longer video because I may not be able to get Jeremy out of there once we go in. And it'll probably be expensive because Jeremy will be like bringing stuff to me and like, buy it, buy it, buy it. So it's hard to tell that kid no to. That's literally what he does. He'll bring me whatever he wants and he'll buy it. Buy it. It's like, I mean, how can you say no?
Mama? Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Davy Boy Music 402, thank you for the $1 super chat. I appreciate that. When I get tired of the shoes, send them your way. I may never get tired of them. I'm just going to keep them forever. Forever and ever. They feel really flat. They feel really flat. Somebody was telling me that they put inserts in theirs. That might have been, I think that was you, Olivia, if you're still watching. But they do feel kind of flat. I just need to be broken in. Yeah, Jeremy's going to love that place. Jeremy's going to be all over it because they've not only got, DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS, they've got figures, and they've got books and comic books and old issues of like Fangoria and stuff like that. So, I mean, he's just going to be a kid in a candy store. I don't know if I'll be able to get him out. All right, so Davey boy. My cinematic self, hello, how are you? All right, Davey boy. Cheers. That is good. Good stuff. Joe Bob Briggs just friended you on Twitter. Huge honor. Yeah, very cool, Frag. Very cool. Yeah, that store was cool, man. That store was really cool. Unfortunately, I guess everybody that works there's got COVID now, and they've had to close it down. So hopefully hopefully everybody has a speedy recovery, and they're on the mend soon. And because someone said a bunch of people just did what? Last minute for Day of the Dead. Any word on that? Haven't even checked the list. A lot of people just canceled last minute for Day of the Dead. Oh, I didn't know. I've not heard anything about that. I've not heard. Let's see. Day of the Dead. Let's see. When is Day of the Dead this year? Oh, that's this weekend. In Indianapolis. Okay. Well, that would suck too, man. Like people canceling at the last minute, and especially if you've driven a long way, or you've flown in and you've put out a lot of money to see certain people, and then they've canceled at the last minute. Ugh. Well, and here's the thing too. Some of them don't cancel at the last minute. The convention will know that people have canceled, and they just won't announce it until the day of or the day before or something like that. That happens a lot. Not saying that's happened here, just saying that that happens a lot, unfortunately. He'll have plenty of money when he does Taco Man slaughter at the border. Yeah. Speaking of Taco Man, I'll hopefully have a Taco Man announcement here soon. No, this is a Dr. McGillicuddy. Piz, you look like a mix between a Vatos Loco and a grunge drummer. Cool. Day of the Dead is going to run the risk of angering all the PWO. I know you don't listen. You don't want that. You don't want to anger the PWO. That's for darn sure. Dr. McGillicuddy Peach Whiskey. Really? Yeah, that sounds good. I'd try that. Currently watching Bird with the Crystal Plumage, finally exploring Italian horror. Any must-sees you would recommend? I'm new to the region in terms of horror. If you're Bird with the Crystal Plumage is a good starting point. From there I would go From Burbot the Crystal Plumage, you really can't go wrong with any Deep Red, Tenebrae, Opera, Phenomena. You can't go wrong with any of those. Those are all great giallo. Also from Dario Argento. What's that guy's name? Jeez, I'm drawing a blank here. Let me do a quick check here, because I've reviewed a bunch of his movies, but I can't. He did one movie. It's like called "Your Heart Is a Locked Door and I Have the Key." I can't think of that director's name, but he also directed Torso, which is another good giallo. I would definitely look into Torso. There's a movie called Shock from 1977. I would look into that one. That's a good one. What was that guy's name? What is this guy's name? Oh goodness, Sergio Martino. He's a really good giallo director. So there's some. Your Vice is a locked room and only I have the key. Is a good giallo. I'd recommend that one also. So there's a few to get you started. Thank you all for 66 likes on the stream tonight. I appreciate it. Yes, Sergio Martino. Pretty much anything from Mario Bava, I'd recommend. His son. Oh, goodness. Why am I drawing a blank on names tonight? Jeez. We need lime green PWO Speedos. We do need lime green PWO Speedos. Yes. Yes. How can you join the PWO? Well, I mean, here's the thing. You know, once you're in for life. So, I mean, it's a lifetime commitment to join the PWO. It's something you've really got to take seriously. What's up, Marcus B? I'm not a fan of New York Ripper. New York Ripper is just... that movie makes me want to take a shower. That movie makes me feel dirty. Very dirty. Not in a good way. Marcus B, how are you? What's up, Richard Keith Bailey? Lamberto Bava. Yes. Lamberto Bava. Lamberto. There's a great giallo called Delirium. I think Lamberto Bava directed it. I love Delirium. If you've not seen Delirium, highly, highly recommend it. Crazy, crazy giallo, but so fun. So fun. Umberto Lindsay, yep. He's a good one. Yes, indeed. No, Cliff. Not at all. Not at all. What's up, Jesse? How are you? Recently watched Dead Heat and it changed your life? You know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Spasmo, yes. Spasmo. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. But if you really want to join the PWO, here's how you do it. Put your fingers to the screen like this and just touch the screen. Okay? Now, Now you're PWO. And you're PWO for life. All right. I'll have some PWO shirts out soon. So keep your eyes peeled for those. Yeah, Torso's good. Torso's good. Good and good sleazy giallo. Yes, The House with the Laughing Windows. That's also a good one. A lot of great giallo out there. Some of them you just have to dig for, like The House with Laughing Windows. So, dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna try a Delta 8 gummy, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right, that sound good? Cody is the Virgil of the, or Vincent. Yeah, he was Vincent in WCW. You're the Vincent of the PWO. All right, so I'm going to try one of these Delta 8 gummies. We'll see how it goes. Oh, they smell good. Oh, what flavor are these? I don't see a flavor, but they smell good. So here's, oh, they're different colors. Oh, I guess different colors are different flavors. Okay, so here's a green one. They have a purple one, and here's just like a clear, like a just white one. Not sure what flavor that is. I'm gonna guess this is like sour something. So I'm only gonna eat half of it, and let's see what happens. It tastes good. It's sour apple. Tastes very good. Very nice. So I ate half of one. That's about 200 milligrams. All right, let's see what happens. Absurd is okay. It lives up to its name. Put it that way. That was a good gummy. That was a nice, nice sour apple taste. I like it.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Taco Bela Lugosi, for the $4.99 super chat. Can you name some really shitty horror movie that end up being good? And PWO is nothing. Yes, PWO is nothing to F with. That's right. That's right. A really bad horror movie that ended up being good, huh? I have to think about that. I can't think of one off the top of my head that started out like I thought it sucked in the beginning, and then it You'll have to give me a minute on that one, Taco. But thank you. I appreciate that, man. Started out bad and then picked up. I don't know. Let me think on that one. PWO are real Americans. That's right. No, Chopping Mall is good all the way through. Chopping Mall's good all the way through. Yeah, can't go wrong with Chopping Mall. I've got my Jeepers Creepers 3 review will be out soon. But I shot a new Tales from the Piz video tonight. So it's going to be a long one. It's going to take a little while to edit. So, but that one will be out next week. And the new soda tasting video with Jeremy is now available to my patrons. And it'll be available for everybody else tomorrow. Or later today, because it's 1:24 a.m. on the East Coast. You know, I liked Min, Barney Likes Beer. I wasn't sure what to think of it going in. And yes, it does. It gets really, really weird at the end. A little too weird. But I still dug it. And it's not the movie that I think a lot of people thought it was going to be. It's not woke or anything like that. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever bring File 13 back or not, Matt. But you never know. You never know. John Wick 4 trailer. Okay. Odd time to put out the John Wick 4 trailer. I have seen Deadly Friend. Yes. Not of the Demon. Not of the Demon. Bigfoot horror, you know. All right, let's see. John Wick 4 trailer. Looks like it came up 2 hours ago. I'm going to watch it without sound. Let's see how it goes. So didn't John Wick get shot like 10 times at the end of the last movie and fall off a building? Oh, there's Clancy Brown. Cool. Oh, there's Skarsgård, who played Pennywise. Oh, somebody's got an axe in the face. Samurai. Oh, okay. Whoa. So they're fighting with guns and with katanas? My goodness. There's Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne. What? Is this a John Wick Matrix crossover? March 24th, 2023. Okay. It looked pretty wild. It looked pretty wild. Okay. Do I like Marvel? Nah, not really. Jeepers Creepers 4 trailer. Okay, let's watch the Jeepers Creepers 4 trailer silently. No sound. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. All right, let's. All right. It looks like it's. Looks like at least it had a bigger budget than Jeepers Creepers 3. Okay, so they're at some kind of costume rave kind of deal. Oh, thank goodness the truck is back. Does it have the Be Eating You license plate on it, though? Okay. So is this the Creeper's house that they're in? So the Creeper's not only got a van now, but he's got his own house. Alrighty, Jeepers Creepers Reborn. It's one of those 3-day Fathom events, and then when's it going to be out on VOD? Okay. Imposter? Oh, the Creepers. Yeah, maybe there'll be a Creeper imposter. Because I don't want to get hit with a copyright claim over the trailer and then a copyright claim over the music, and if there's multiple music tracks in it, that's multiple copyright claims. Just I don't want to deal with that. An escape room. Okay. Watch the trailer for the new Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. No, I'm not going to do that. I can't, I'm not going to support them doing that to a wholesome, just whoever made that movie, just they must have no heart, no soul to take a wholesome, loving character like Winnie the Pooh and make him a deplorable, bloodthirsty murderer. I won't support that at all. That's reprehensible. Well, it usually depends on the trailer. Universal is pretty notorious for doing those copyright claims. Let's see, who else is pretty... Warner Brothers, they're big on those copyright claims. So like something like that, the Jeepers Creepers trailer probably wouldn't have done anything. I probably could have done a trailer reaction on that one. Unless the music in it could have got me a copyright claim. But definitely that John Wick. Lionsgate is another one. They're infamous. If you have 1 second of a Lionsgate trailer in your video, they'll claim the whole video. So... The new Teen Wolf movie. There's a new Teen Wolf movie coming out? What? There can't be a new Teen Wolf movie coming out. Hold on. There's no new Teen Wolf movie. Oh, it's okay. So she's joined the Teen Wolf spin-off, Wolfpack. That's yeah, that's the TV show. Well, but good for Sarah Michelle Gellar. Good for her. How late will I sleep in tomorrow? It's a Saturday, so well, probably sleep in as long as Jeremy will let me. What's up, Slasher Home Video? How you doing, Chris? I love Funhouse. Love the Funhouse. I'm going to be doing a new or an updated video for all my original one-sheets very soon. Got some cool new original one-sheets in recently, so I'm going to do an updated video on those. Cannibal Man. Cannibal Man. Saturday is the 40th anniversary of the accident on Twilight Zone the movie. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Mama? Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Smokey De Niro, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thoughts on Hocus Pocus 2? It's the movie I've been waiting my whole life on. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. But thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I've never seen the Teen Wolf show either. I'm too much of a Teen Wolf, I love the movie. I mean, the movie is just so good. Such a great, movie. So yeah, I like Teen Wolf a little bit. I like Teen Wolf just a little bit. So even Teen Wolf 2, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I've thought about taking Jeremy to Halloween Horror Nights in Florida, but I think he'd laugh. I think he'd just laugh at it. I think he'd just crack up at everything. I know that I don't think there's a Boof Funko. I don't think so. Scott Howard Toonie Terror. Okay, cool. I gotta have that. Let's see if I can find it here. Ah, there it is. Ah. Oh, yeah. I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a Teen Wolf original one sheet. I wonder how much those are. A lot of Teen Wolf 2 original one sheets. I only see one Teen Wolf original, and it is from Australia. It's not a bad price, but shipping is half the price. So, I mean, to ship it here, it costs half the price of the poster. But it looks like it's in good shape. Such a good movie. Wow, somebody's got an original Teen Wolf 2 poster for $7. Wow. Now here's an original. Oh crap. I may have to pick this. I may have to get this one. I may have to get this one. I'll save that one for later. When typically would Spirit Halloween start opening? Usually they open late in, or sometime in. Definitely in. I think our Spirit Halloween opened like toward the end of August last year. I did a video on it. Let me see. When did I post that video? August 21st was when our Spirit Halloween opened last year. Cool. All right, Smokey, take care, man. Have a good night. Killer Clowns, Tiny yep, I saw the Killer Clowns Terrors, yep. I like High Tension a lot, Brian. I like High Tension a lot. I remember the Teen Wolf cartoon. I liked the Teen Wolf cartoon, as I recall. Well, you know, Jason Bateman. I wonder what Jason Bateman thinks about Teen Wolf 2 nowadays. I'm sure he has I'm sure it's one of those he left off his resume for a long time. And then he probably, warmed up to it, I'm sure. But thank you all for 82 likes on the stream. I appreciate it. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I have an original double-sided Phantasm 2 poster. Is that right, Sting of the Scorpion? Because I may have just picked one of those up myself. Double-sided Phantasm 2 originals. It's a good poster. Yes, Antonis, I do. So yeah, you'll get that stream. You'll get that link. I'll post that link on my Patreon on Tuesday. Cheers to everybody. Thank you for 84 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. I never really watched the Hogan Family sitcom back in the day. I've never seen Shakma, Pablo. What is SHV the Blu-ray? SHV? What is that, Matt? I love Who doesn't love Mama's Family? When I went to the New Jersey HorrorCon last year, I had who's the guy? What's the guy's name who plays the son? He's also in Night of the Creeps. I had him sign a picture from Mama's Family for my mother because she loves Mama's Family. So he was a really nice guy. Everybody from Night of the Creeps that I met, super nice, really, really nice. Am I going to watch Nope? Yeah, eventually. I don't know if I'm going to see it in the theater, though. I may just wait until video on demand. Jason Lively, yeah, he was super nice. He was super cool. Yeah. I ran into him later at the convention, and he was he'd had a few beers, and he was like, hey man, where's the karaoke at? And like, all you needed to do was listen, because they were doing karaoke at that moment, and just follow the sound there. And I was like, it's right over there, right around that corner. He was like, thanks, man, appreciate it. So, but yeah, he was really nice. He was really cool. $50-50 on Nope. I mean, it's, I think it'll be good. I've liked all of Jordan Peele's movies. I liked Us more than I liked Get Out, but the ending to Us, just, I don't know. Sort of a strange ending with that one. But I still liked Us a lot. And Get Out is good. It's a good movie. I just feel like I've seen that movie half a dozen times before. I didn't like the Summer Party Massacre Sci-Fi Channel movie, Matt. I didn't like it. I got drunk with Jason Lively at the hotel bar. Dude is awesome. Yeah, I mean, he seems like a cool guy to hang out with and, have a few beers. So, does anyone know if we're getting the Frighteners on 4K? No idea. No idea. Yeah, Get Out. I mean, yeah, Get Out was good, but just you know, I've seen that movie before half a dozen times. It's the Stepford Wives. It's not the most original concept, but still pretty good. You thought Us was boring? I liked it right up to the end. Oh, by the way, everything in my TeePublic store is up to 35% off. So if you're in the mood for a new horror shirt, now's the time to grab one. All right, Chris, take care, man. I'll probably see you Tuesday for the stream, right? I watched the first 2 episodes of the Chucky series, and I've not seen any more of it. Am I feeling anything from the gummy? I don't think so. I don't think so. What, Grandma? Sure, I can do that, Grandma. Grandma, you've been dead for the last 15 years. What are you doing standing there? What? No, I'm not going to make you a lasagna. It's freaking 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, all right. Bye, Grandma. What were you saying? Oh, you got my Madman shirt, Bog Zombie. Cool. What's the best apartment-based horror? Poltergeist 3, Demons 2, or Blood Rage? Blood Rage. Blood Rage. I've heard that season 2 of Chucky is going to be very Seed of Chucky-ish. So if you're a fan of Seed of Chucky, you're gonna have a good time. If you're not a fan of Seed of Chucky, you're probably not going to like this new season. Favorite Chucky movie would be the first one, Child's Play. Part two's pretty good too. Don Mancini thinks Seed of Chucky is a masterpiece. He thinks it is a misunderstood masterpiece. From my understanding, toward the end of the Chucky series last season, it got very Seed of Chucky-ish. But again, I've not seen it, so I don't know. What horror movies would I like to see get a TV series? Honestly, I think that Friday the 13th was really close to becoming a Netflix series. I wouldn't be surprised if in the interim between Halloween Ends and whatever they do in the future with it, we don't see some sort of Halloween series on Peacock. Maybe something from like the Halloween 3 universe. So, I mean, that last Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I mean, that wasn't a series, but that went to Netflix and that did really well, and they're going to do sequels that are going to be on Netflix. I definitely think the future for a lot of these series is probably going to be, Netflix or Hulu or, Peacock. Hey, Captain Halloween. How are you, buddy? I've not heard anything. I've not heard anything on a Trick or Treat Blu-ray. Anything definitive. Halloween Ends will show up on Peacock. Yeah, it's not going to be day and date. It's going to be theater only, but it'll end up on Peacock soon thereafter, of course. I do remember when Friday the 13th almost had a series on CW. I do. A Sleepaway Camp reboot series is coming to streaming soon? Really? I hadn't heard anything about that. Huh. Let's see. Sleepaway Camp series. Has that been posted anywhere? I don't see anything about it online. I've not seen Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. It's an underrated horror comedy series. Okay, I've heard of it. I've not seen it. Am I pumped about the new National Treasure series on Disney Plus? No, I had no idea about it. Had no idea. I'm pretty sure most of Scream Factory's catalog is going to get a 4K sooner or later. If they have the original elements, that is. Because if you see a 4K out there that's not done from like the camera negative, it's probably not worth picking up. Netflix has not done anything physical media wise with Texas Chainsaw Massacre yet that I'm aware of. And I mean, like for their big series, like Stranger Things and House of Cards, they'll release those on physical media. But I've not heard anything about them putting out Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Dave, I'm probably going to log off here pretty soon. So, I've never tried Ambien. How is Ambien? I've heard people do weird things on Ambien. Like they'll like sleepwalk, or like, go in the kitchen and make a 4-course meal and then forget that they even did it, or, just wild stuff on Ambien. Yeah, I've got a couple of Crash Creation masks. I've got part 3 and a part 4 end scene Crash masks. I've got one of his old part 5s too. Favorite Tales from the Crypt episode? Oh man, gosh. I can't think of any single one off the top of my head. Wasn't there one that was like very much like 30 Days of Night? I seem to remember an episode that was a lot like 30 Days of Night. And I remember liking that one a lot back in the day. That's only when you drink alcohol with Ambien? You're an Ambien expert? I don't know what happened with that, Matt. I'm still hoping they're gonna put out Psycho Cop on Blu-ray. Yeah, Neil, the Intruder is really good. Favorite kill scene from TCM 2022? That one at the end where he takes off that girl's head. Oh, I rewound the movie and watched. Well, it's not really rewinding on streaming, but I backed it up like 3 or 4 times and just watched that over and over again. I really enjoyed that. Oh, by the way, I've got a new unboxing video coming out soon involving Michael Myers masks. Cheap Michael Myers masks. So that'll be a fun unboxing, I'm sure. If you're planning on being Michael for Halloween this year, but you're working on a budget, this video is for you. Yeah, Crash makes awesome masks. He's really talented. I remember that, Eric. I remember that. I hope Night of the Living Dead 1990 gets a 4K. I like that movie a lot. You know, it's not perfect, but I like it a lot. Thank you all for 91 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. Ambien makes you put couch pillows in the oven, like on Step Brothers. I've not seen that movie, actually. Yeah, Gabriella, these are probably going to be terrible too. But that video will be out pretty soon. Didn't Silver Bullet get a 4K? I thought Silver Bullet got a 4K. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, folks, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm going to do one last shot to toast all you fine people who hung out with me tonight, to talk movies, to eat THC gummies, to unbox cool stuff. I appreciate it. So cheers to all you fine folks. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Let me do some shout outs here. Shout out to Sting of the Scorpion 78, to SV Candy SV7SV, and to HHN Hollywood 2015, who joined me over on Twitch. Shout outs to Boogie Film for the $1.99 super chat. Shout out to Taco Bell Lugosi for the 1, 2, 3, $4.99 super chats. Thank you very much, sir. Shout out to Micah Kirby for the $4.99 super chat. Shout out to Davy Boy Music 402 for the $1 super chat. And shout out to Smokey De Niro for the $2 super chat. Thank you all very much. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so before you leave. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you all again for hanging out with me tonight. It's been fun as always. Yes, PWO. Don't forget the PWO is for life. And I'm really happy with the feedback that I got for the new look. This may not be the last time you see this character show up on a stream. So was it the green shirt? Is that what really set it off, or the orange flannel? What was it that really set it? My mustache? What was it that really spoke to you about this character? Have a great weekend. I love you, pal. Thank you, Taco Bell Lugosi. Appreciate that. Yeah, have a great weekend too. I hope everybody has a lovely weekend. And until next time, you all take care. Take it easy. Be safe. Stay cool. It's really hot out there. Stay hydrated. That's very important. You gotta stay hydrated. All right? Drink lots of water. All right. Y'all have a good one. Until next time, peace.